Some responded from afar, they looked on, and they, like, for example, a shopkeeper, he approached me and he asked me, he said, I have this shop right beside here, is there something wrong? Because I had yellow tape on the road, and it appeared as if I was fencing off a public space, and I may have been from the municipal planning authority or something like that. And short of wearing a yellow coat, I would have had that demeanour, I suppose. And then there was other people that got the humorous aspect about it. There was, especially on Dundas and Ontario Street, this one here with the bed leaning on its side against a building. There was a couple of kind of, amorous kind of, people were looking on. And one guy got it immediately. He just thought it was hilarious. There was other people that asked me, can I walk through this? As if they could, can I walk through your room as such? And I was like, yeah, it's an interactive, it's a changed space for 30, 40 minutes. But those questions of, can I walk through this, it was kind of, it raised other issues for me, So the officious, that element of, is this a municipal change of our public space here? Is there something being planned here? Or is she just doing something, some people got it immediately, Well, very often I find that we feel that we don't get very much of a say in how our public space is worked, reworked, refabricated. It changes so intensely, and we have some, institutions and frameworks where the public can have a say in how their environment is changed and built. But these temporary submissions or calls for consultation from the public, they're institutional. So because they're institutional, there's almost this kind of disconnect, I find. So while the frameworks are there for the public to have a say in their environment, I'm kind of interested in the tools and the methods of public consultation. So, for example, you have in Toronto the casino question, and they have a framework set up where people can have a say in the casino. I've been to the consultations, a good few of them, and again, I'm interested in maps. I'm interested in the power of floor plans and schemes and plans and aerial photographs to almost tell you that the design and the plan are in play. They're already set up as such. So when you go into these public consultations, there's almost this feeling of, oh, well, it's already done. It's already planned out. So why call it a public consultation if there's no kind of other method of designing your environment other than the civil engineering plan is already done, the architectural plan is already done. So that leaves a question in the mind of the public as to how they can input possibly. So I'm interested in maybe methods that involve feedback from the public. Someday I might have a kind of a temporary kind of public consultation where I hope to have the public have a say in how we construct maps. Do we construct maps on paper, or do we go out into the environment and somehow play with the ground, as it were, and involve the stories and involve the memory of place, knowledge of place?